Find some better leadership. This is getting ridiculous. They're destroying the franchise that I love. Hey everybody, Weasel here, and guess what? Today is the day between May 8th and May 10th. That's correct. May 9th, the day we've all been waiting for, and I'm just as excited as you guys. Alright, so I just pulled up the Battlefront 2 transmission. I have not looked or read it yet. I'm sure it's going to be good though. We've been waiting for this for too long. It's been like 7 months, man. I'm ready for some new content. So, I believe what they're going to do is they're going to give us a little bit of a roadmap, tell us what's coming for Season 2. We know that it's it's going to be based off the movie Solo, which I'm okay with. So, they'll probably tell us some of the content, what we can expect for Season 2, how long Season 2 may be. That would be nice to let us know as well. And when the content's actually coming. So, let's get started. Let's see, where's my coffee? There it is. Alright, we're back for another community transmission, and this time we're here to talk Season 2. It's been a busy few weeks at DICE headquarters, and it only feels like yesterday that we've been rolling out the progression update. Yeah, nobody cares. Night on Endor, that was a flop. Not found ourselves in regular cadence. Okay. Some similar night. As part of our ongoing commitment to opening our lines of communication, today we're going to talk a little bit about Season 2. Did we mention it's coming out next week, May 16th? Boom! Bingo! May 16th. What's today? The 9th? So that's like a week away. We're a week away, baby. A week away. Alright. You know, I bet they can't really show us much either, because at the first couple weeks of the month for this season, because the movie hasn't come out yet. So I'm almost wondering if there's a certain way they're going to do this, split it up maybe over the course of the next 3 months or something. You know what I mean? Anyways, excuse me, man, throat's all scratchy. Here we go. As the season progresses, you'll find yourselves completing challenges and seasonal quests inspired by Han Solo's closest friends and against some of his greatest rivals. The Han Solo season will be spread across 2 months. Okay. I like the sound of that. 2 months. It's only 2 months instead of 3 or 6. Let's see. Season 1 was what? 6, 7 months? It was a little long. 2 months. That's a good start. We've got a lot of content to cover, so let's dive in. Coming in May, Hero Shutdown. Hero Shutdown. This must be a new game mode, or maybe some sort of alongside the Han Solo season will. Brand new. Yep, it says will be the release of a brand new game mode. Hero Shutdown is similar to a much-loved Heroes vs. Villains game mode, but with a brand new rule set. In this 2v2 game mode, players will begin the match by picking their heroes. Should you be defeated, you must put all your hope into your teammates and wait until the round is over. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's like an elimination, and it's going to be 2 vs. 2 instead of 4 vs. 4. So it's another version of Heroes versus Villains. That's a good start. It's definitely a good start. I like what I'm hearing here. They're getting a game mode going. Hopefully there's more than one new game mode. If your team is successful and wins the round, you are unable to use the heroes that you previously used. Good thinking. Thank you. Thank you. So the 14-year-old kid that's always kicking my butt because he's using Senator Palpatine, he can't do it anymore, can he? I'll take it. I will take it. However, if your team loses the round, you're free to pick any available hero, including the ones you've used. Just used. Okay, well, whatever. It's a best out of 5 situations. The first to win 3 rounds will claim victory. Think carefully about your pick. Strategy is everything in this mode. Gotcha. Okay, so we got a new mode. What else we got? Starfighter Custom Arcade. So they did do it. It was something they mentioned in the last I think it was in the last transmission when they mentioned it. No. It was on one of the social media sites. Somebody asked about it, and the guy mentioned that they're considering it or looking into it. So I guess they did it. They made Starfighter an arcade mode. Honestly, I don't really see Okay, these developers have not been much for content. It's almost like they're lazy. And I don't want to talk about them that way. I'm just saying that's kind of what it feels like. It's felt like over the last half a year to 7 months. So the arcade mode's going to be an hour and a half of flying around, shooting some AIs that don't give you a challenge. And then you rack up maybe some new, what do you call it? The challenges or whatever they're called. So honestly, I could care less about Starfighter. No need to even read all that. But we know it's coming with Season 2. Okay, Jabba's Palace. Jabba's Palace. This must be a new map. We already have this place though, don't we? Located in the Dune Sea of Tatooine, this sandblasted metal and stone structure strikes fear into anyone that finds themselves on the wrong side of Jabba the Hutt. Jabba's Palace will be arriving in Star Wars Battlefront 2 and will be available in both Heroes vs. Villains, Blast, and Arcade. But not for Galactic Assault. I don't even play those modes. Okay, I've been trying the Heroes vs. Villains to get better at my heroes and villains, but typical DICE. Anyways, whatever. So it will not be in Galactic Assault. It's going to be a small map, obviously. Appearances. Nope. Don't want to know. Don't care. I'm tired of appearances. Appearances, that's all these people do is give us appearances. That's it. That's what they consider content. So when they put appearances on here, I'm a little worried. I don't even want to read it. But since I have an audience, I'll go ahead and read it. Appearances. Fans of Lando will be pleased to hear he's going to be receiving an epic based around his appearance with Jabba's Palace. It's also time that we welcome the very first legendary appearance into the Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it's one we've seen mentioned quite a bit. The legendary appearance will go to Leia and will come in the form of her iconic Bashish outfit from Star Wars Episode... Okay, so Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I remember. That's a good one. That's a good one. They're surprising me here. Still, it's an appearance. Who really cares if you really think about it? But they're saying legendary appearance, so it's obviously going to cost. What's it going to cost? They're probably going to want me to just hand them over my bank account. Blank check kind of thing. For a stupid appearance. Well, it does look pretty cool, though. And that stupid Leia pistol, I can't stand that thing. But anyways, I digress. Alright, so we've got more appearances planned, so spend your time wisely and make sure you're doing your daily challenges to save up your credits. June is going to be quite legendary. June is going to be quite legendary. Okay, whatever. And there's Lando. I guess they have one for Lando as well. Okay. That's actually pretty dope looking too, to be honest with you. Into your favorite game modes a lot quicker. Okay, so they're saying we'll be able to load into our favorite game modes a lot quicker. Thank you. Has anybody else played any other DICE games too? I'm seriously, hear me out here. Like Battlefield 1, it takes me at least 25 minutes just to get a game started. 25 minutes, so it's like you can't play a quick round really quick, It takes 25 minutes. But Battlefield 2 or Battlefront 2 is worse. It takes me about 30 minutes just to get a game going. And then usually when it does get me into the first game, it's at the very end. And so there's another 8 minutes I gotta sit there waiting. So that's good news. They're actually going to speed up the menu for the game, which is really nice. I like it. Alright, main menu. In the previous community transmission, we talked about how we're going to be replacing the holographic effects you see within the menus with something else. The first part of its release will go live on May 16th, and we're looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. We do have plans to take the initial release further, and all going to plan, this should arrive in June with the second part of the Han Solo season. So they're splitting the season up, I guess, by 2 months. Since it's 2 months, they're going to do, the first month and the second month. That's how they're going to do it. the hologram on the main menu. Don't care. No. Look, guys, I gotta stop and talk about this one. This is it. This is the crap they spend their time on. You see this? Look, it's right here. The hologram in the main menu, the holographic effect. That's it. That's what this is their freaking... No wonder we're not getting any new content. Seriously. No wonder. Because of this crap right here. Oh, man, don't get me started. Okay, I digress. Alright. Spend skill points pre-round. Since the new progression system launch, one of the key bits of feedback we've seen has talked about... What? Oh, come on, man. Can we get an editor, please? We've seen has talked about the ability to spend your skill points in between rounds. We're pleased to confirm that this functionality will be launching once Season 2 is released. Good. So... that means we won't have to, like, actually back out of, like, the game mode. Say you're in a Galactic Assault, running a game and you die and you want to switch weapons, which there better be new weapons for this season or I will quit playing this game. But anyways, you can go ahead and spend your skill points, and if you can spend them and unlock the star cards and boost cards and all that, then I'm assuming you can equip new cards as well without having to actually back out. That's one we're spending their time on. I'll give them that one. Finally. Alright. New milestones. Hey! Finally, there's another. Let's highlight that one as well. There's another one. New milestones. I like it. Alongside the release of the new progression system came the arrival of a minor challenge that placed pop-ups within the game upon completion of milestones. This was met with a significant amount of positivity, but if there was one thing we heard, it was that some of you reading this, you had already completed a lot of your milestones. We are adding score milestones for each trooper, hero, and specialist. Okay. Trooper will receive 3 tiers, while heroes and specialists will have 2 new tiers. Yay. Alright. Okay. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. Even though the fact that I can't read today, I get it though. Alright. So, troopers will have 3 tiers, and heroes and specialists will have 2 tiers. I get it. Alright. I don't understand why... What am I missing? How are troopers and specialists not the same? Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's why. I should probably edit this out. But it says heroes and specials. I thought it said specialists. See, I told you I can't read today. That's why. I was going to say, aren't specialist troopers? Okay, makes sense. Alright, let's move on. Community Spotlight. The spotlight this time around falls onto a number of our Reddit communities. First up, we have blah blah blah. With almost 150k subscribers, this is one of the largest Star Wars based communities online. Be sure to keep an eye out for the weekly Friend Finder thread. And if you're a fan of Mimi's, Sith posts Saturday. Whatever. Nobody cares. If you're looking for a place in Reddit dedicated to gameplay discussion, why are we talking about social media? Look, God, don't get me mad. Come on, man. Don't do this to me, Dice. Don't do it to me, man. I was having a good day. Yeah, that's what they've got. They're talking about social media. Nobody cares. All right, punch it. That's all we've got for this transmission. We'll be... What? Wait, what? Hold on. That's all we have for this transmission. Am I reading that right? We'll be back again in the not-so-distant future, with all the information surrounding the Han Solo season content that will be released in June, including the details of Brand New World. Seriously? This is what they give us? This is it? There's a page. There's another page, I guess. Hold on. How do you... What is this? What? No. There's no next, maybe? What? Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. That's all we've got for this transmission. I'm reading that right? That's all we've got for this transmission. We'll be back again in the not-so-distant future with all the information surrounding the Han Solo season content that will be released in June. That will be released in June. So that's 2 weeks remaining in May. Once it's... Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all they've got. I can't even put in words what I'm feeling right now. What? Hold on. This can't be right. There's a mistake. Season 2 is coming. This is the right transmission, right? May 7th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's all they got. I mean, is there just some stuff they're not telling us about? Because he said, that's all we've got for this transmission. We'll be back again in the not-too-distant future with all the information surrounding the Han Solo season content that will be released in June, including details of a brand new world. So, oh man, I don't know what to say, man. They're saying June, so that means that this first half, this is the first half. This is the first month right here. What they just gave us. What'd they give us? They gave us a new game mode, 2v2. It's Heroes vs. Villain, it's just 2v2. That's really all it is. They gave us an arcade mode for Starfighter, which is probably going to be an hour long once I play it. And they gave us their favorite fucking thing to give us. Appearances. They give us 2 appearances. Oh my gosh. I can't. And they give us a map that already existed. That I can't even really play anyways because I don't play these 3 very often. I don't play Heroes vs. Villains. I'm getting into it, but Blast and Arcade, they're just boring. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, guys. Well, I don't even know what to say in this podcast. There's not even really anything else to talk about. Oh my gosh, man. Who wrote this? I want to punch him in the face. Oh. This is content? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. You know, even though 5 stupid YouTubers decide to boycott Battlefront 2, you know, and the company loses all that money, and then they spend the last 6 months doing a new progressive system, you know, I looked past that even, just because a bunch of YouTubers are retarded. I was able to, you know, I was like, hey, it's okay. I love the game. They'll have new content coming. It's coming. I gotta be patient. Here we are 7 months later. And this is what they're giving us. This is it. This is what I spent my money on. You know, I guess now's the time to say it. I was because I live in the DC area, right? I'm in Virginia, Northern Virginia, which is the DC market. And I was at a University of Illinois alumni event over in DC at this real fancy hotel with my lady, because that's where she got her bachelor's and her Juris Doctorate was there. So we went, and I met this young couple there, and one of them's a professor. Now, he teaches somewhere around here. I forgot what university it is. It wasn't U of I. But he teaches around here, and he teaches like game development or something along those lines. Video games, programming and stuff, things of that nature that I can't do. And I got to talk to him about Battlefront 2. Now, this was just last month. And I got to talk to him about Battlefront 2, and I expressed to him my frustration with the developers and EA and this game, and how we don't have any, you know, what happened back with the progression system when they launched the game, the losses that were incurred, blah, blah, blah. And you know what he told me? He said, you want to know the real truth? What's actually happening is they're milking it for what it's worth now. So they're just using it to get everybody's got their hopes and dreams up. They're just going to nickel and dime you. You're going to spend your pennies until it finally just crashes and just falls apart. They're not really going to put all that much effort into it anymore. And that's what he told me. And I remember thinking, this is the honest to God truth, I remember thinking, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. You really don't. You have no clue what you are talking about. Now I'm starting to think he did know what he was talking about, and I didn't know what I was talking about. Prime example right here. Well, I guess there's just not much else to say, guys and gals. I'm really about to cry. This is all we got. This is it. Man, I was so hoping for this game. Like, I knew they were going to fix it. They were going to make it better. Now that they got the progression system out, and oh man, that professor was correct. They're not going to put that much effort. They're not going to spend the money on developing this game much more. They're just enough to milk it for little bits of money out of everybody until it finally crashes. That sucks, man. You don't want to know the truth. The truth is Disney. I believe it's Disney's fault. You know why? Because of the people they're picking. That's what it is. They picked DICE, I bet. Or EA. They picked EA. You know? And how about the movies? You see what's going on? You see how we have people like Kathleen Kennedy coming out, and the director J.J. Abrams, which I used to love, was one of my all-time favorite directors, by the way, until just recently. And they're making everything political, and they're just destroying the franchise that I love, that I grew up with, my hero, Luke Skywalker. They're just destroying it. You know, turning it all political. Saying you're a bigot or a racist because you don't like the content we gave you. You know, and who do I blame? Disney. Why? Well, Disney owns Lucasfilm. They should know better. Find some better leadership. This is getting ridiculous. They're destroying the franchise that I love. In every aspect. In every freaking way. They're ruining Star Wars. This is a sad day for me. very sad day for me. Appearances. I told you. That's what they give us. Here you go. Here's your new content right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. This is your new content. I don't know what to say, man. It's like each time I'm thinking they're finally going to make it better. You know, they're past the progression system. Now they can make it better. But what's happening is, each month that goes by, they're actually making it worse. What is this? My microphone disconnect? No. Okay. They're actually making it worse. Each time. Each month, every time they say something, every time they do something, it's getting worse. When it's supposed to go the other way around. It says right here, the Han Solo season content that will be released in June. That's when we'll get our next transmission. That's when we're going to get more content, in June. It's just another month. It's the same thing they did last time. They gave us the Ewok crap for a patch. They called this a season, not a patch. They're calling this a season. Man. There's no content here. What do we know? Okay, I know. I'm being a bummer here. I'm sorry, guys and gals. What do we know? We know that it's coming out on May 16th. That we know for sure. Okay? We know they're not giving us crap for content. But they're saying that there's going to be a new world coming out. Which means one new map for Galactic Assault probably. Which I'll take it. But that's it. And that doesn't come till June. Who cares about the stupid appearances? Because I sure as heck don't. Never did. I don't spend money on it. I don't care. And we have a map that we already had. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. That's what we do. Just copy and paste. You know, they'll sit down. They'll be quiet as long as we copy and paste. That's what they gave us. And they gave us a game mode. There's no new weapons. You know, say what you want about Battlefront 1. There was a lot more choice of weapons, though. No weapons. No star cards. No boost cards. Nothing. Nothing at all. No customization. No, what they're focused on is holograms in the menu. That's it. That's what matters. As long as they fix the holograms in the menu, we're going to be okay. Who is it that is making these decisions? I'm serious. Who's the person making these decisions? There is a major disconnect going on here. I mean, something is seriously wrong. The more I think about this, this can't be it. There has to be more to it. They're just not telling us. Because if this is all there is, then this game is done. It has officially died.